You're funny, Simon. You're funny. Good morning. Yes, morning, kind of, sort of, for a few more minutes. So, find the things. That's the big sheet. That's probably the one I'll use. At least for some of it. This. Well, I can't use that hem then. That'll drive me nuts. I have a lot of white fabric here. There's a kitty behind me. It's Simon. Come here. Come here, baby. I'm not sure. Come here. I went to Target the other day and I bought a sheet set to use as fabric because the fabric store is closed right now. And fabric is fairly unreliable to purchase at the moment. So I bought a white sheet set. And I'm going to dye it blue. But I am making a romper. This one I will use eventually, but actually I might throw this on my bed. What did I get? Did I get a twin? I might put this on my bed. We'll see. This feels super soft. Bed sheet. It's a full, I think, but I think I can put that on my bed. I have a twin, but it's a twin. Oh, that might not be long enough. We'll have to see. Anyway, so I'm hoping that this is enough fabric to do what I want to do. I want to use this to make a romper, a short-sleeved pair of short romper that zips up. I think zips up. I'm still debating on that one, but I think we're gonna do a zipper just because it's easier. I probably am gonna do a snap crotch if I have the right stuff. Just because it's a lot easier to unsnap it to go potty than it is to unzip and pull it down. But I have two different ways I could do this. I also need to make a pair of pants, which I forgot to wash. By the way, guys, bed sheets, work fantastically as fabric for different things, especially when the fabric stores are closed for coronavirus. I need to look at it to make sure it's not on anything I need to look at. Nothing. Okay, good. Just quiet down, Mitzi. But we're also going to kind of figure out what I want to put on this because it's going to be a hooded. I don't know why I'm peeling this off, but I am. It's going to be hooded. It's going to probably zip up the front. I mean, I could just make it not zip up, but it's a lot easier for me to put it on via a zipper. So that is what I'm probably going to do. One cat, two cat, red cat, blue cat. There's no blue cat. But I could make this exactly like my hooded pajama pattern and just make it short sleeved and stuff. Or I can combine a t-shirt and pants pattern and make our t-shirt and shorts pattern and make it that way. I really don't particularly like the raglan sleeves, but I think I can change that part pretty easy. Okay. This kind of and like guys, this is amazing because this is like basically 2 yards of fabric of 60 wide. Well, I mean it's bigger than 60 wide, but 2 yards of fabric for $4, basically, when it comes to sheets. Now, granted, they're out of a lot of sheets right now, but but this is a great option, especially if you can dye it. And that is my plan for the white one for sure. I have a couple of different dyes. I have a red, which turns out kind of pinky, so I probably won't do it. I have a blue, like a navy, like a denim blue, which is probably what I'm going to use. And I have like a lemon yellow thing, so which I have for a different. Oh, that's so good. If it, oh. Either way, I still have to wash this one. This is just going to be a pair of khaki pants, like a kind of this style of pant, where it's just like a lounge, comfy pair of pants. Here we go. Do you fit size 6? Do you play if I fit size 6 in there? So I'm going to kind of take out my, where did I put my t-shirt pattern? I'm going to take out, t-shirt pattern is right here. T-shirt pattern. And I'm going to try to do it slightly different than I normally do for the sheer purpose of I don't want a seam in the back. Good afternoon, Chris. So I'm going to kind of use the two different patterns together to form one pattern. This is kind of the beauty of this person's patterns is you can combine a lot of her shit, I've found. And I just want this to be like, basically I want the final length to be just a normal shorts, like a 7-8 inch inseam measurement. Let me grab out the PJ pattern. Where's my PJ pattern? Where is the PJs? Of course, it's probably in my other area. Where's it down here? But I also have my pants pattern if that's what I decide to do. Is my sleeper pattern already out? Is that what that is there? Thought I had it out. Overall, sleeper must be over there. Why? Oh. I mean, have you seen? All right, be right back, guys. She's back with the things. Yeah, awesome, thank you. And if you want some of these, they're mostly form stuff. Fair. But I also know you like them. So. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry, guys. Things going on out there that I have to go ahead and mute for a minute. Private things of his, I'm not sure. But you're gonna get this. This is all for masks and clothing. If I decide to use it for clothing, which I might, depending. But we got some sheets. Sheets work great, Fairy Fabric. All right, let me go find my sleeper pattern because that's the one I really need. Okay, there it is. I knew it was over there. So basically what I'm going to do is kind of see if I can, I know I want it a little bit bigger, and I know I fit pretty well into the 2X of this, the biggest size of this. So oh, that's why it's yelling at me about the battery. It's not even fully connected. So let me find my main pieces here. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to try to avoid that. I do not need a foot. Don't think I will need this piece, but maybe. This, oh yeah, I will, okay. Hoping that I can just use the middle, that's the sleeve bottom, okay. Kind of hoping that I can just pair these two together and no problems. Might need that. I will need this, and a sleeve. I'll say it's right here. It doesn't really matter. The sleeve is not that much different. I might have, oh, I already pulled it out. Okay. All right. Like I said, we combine. So basically, I want to also kind of make this so that the crotch is like, in a way, non-existent. If I can. I want to check one thing real quick. Oh, I gotta keep these separate. Don't mix them up. There's the other. Okay, so if I line this up properly, I can. It is the exact same. Perfect. I should be able to pair this right together. I think what I'll do is just use this pattern, put a little bit extra in the back. I don't know, maybe. I wanted it to not have a seam. Now, because I'm using a knit, seams aren't horrible. Okay. Now, let's see where this goes here. This is the front. This is the back. So it's just a little bit higher. Okay, so I could technically take this sleeve down. Okay. So it's just a little bit longer. I don't think I need any length in it extra. Okay, so let's see if I were to pair I'll bang my pants back with my pants with this. See where the difference lies. I know it's going to be a little bit bigger. Actually, it is the exact same. So, just a little bit. It's the exact same. I mean, it's the exact same to the XL. So, it's the exact same width as this pen. Actually, mine's a little wider, which is good. So I might use this for length. So, let's need a little. Unfortunately, I am a fat person, so you need a lot of width. So I'm okay with it a little bit tighter on the butt area, as long as it's not too tight. But I wonder if I can try something. I might see about using this as the hem. It just needs to be pressed into place. That would work out. I don't know that I'll be able to fit both of them width-wise on here. I kind of want to use up as much as I can, or as little as I can, because I want to be able to possibly sew a pair of pants up. Well, I can sew a pair of pants up with other sheets. So I'm just going to see what I can do here. I think I actually need a full one. Oh, there's a smaller hem. That might work better. Neither one is even. Okay, that's fine. We just aren't using the fold anyway, so. Let's see what. I'd rather have the center. If I'm not using the fold at all, then we're good. But not actually using the fold. Okay. I want to see if I can fit like two crotch widths across. I'm just laying this part here just so I know. I really think I don't need a width, but I need a measure. Measure. Okay, that's good. So. All right. How long? I forget my measurement. Well, that should be plenty. I know my rise isn't that long. So I don't think I can fit. Um, I think I should have enough for what I want to do. Just doing it this way. Where's that piece? Should be it. I mean, I'm not doing it that long. I'm only doing like a 7-inch. And I kind of want to see that label. How wide do I need my label? About where I want it. So if I do that, how wide is that at that point? Well, that should be plenty. Yeah, that should be plenty. Could even go narrower. Huh? So let's measure a 7-inch inseam. Or about 7 inches. I'm probably gonna turn this around to use the hem, in all honesty. Why am I doing it this way then? I'm going this way. It'll also make it a lot easier for me. Okay. Because then I don't have to worry about the hem. Awesome. Okay. Move that in a little bit. Not worrying about the hem makes my day. Oh, that's going that way. Oh, which means I can pull that closer. If I go this way, I can pull that right close to the edge. Come on. This is not a straight sheet. It's not straight on the grain, which is okay because that gives it a little bit of extra stretch as well. So, so say I do about that much. That's more than I need, but I'm gonna measure. Yeah, that's way more than I need. I only want about 8 inches down. Trying to think of like a 10-inch. I'd rather it a little bit shorter than that, actually. I want it to be about here. So I'm really going to try to stick to that about 8 inches. And I think we'll have some good width for that down here. I also really want to buy something from Little for Big. Or not Little for Big, Little King Boutique. Really bad. There we go. That's my 8 inches. Perfect. All right. My foot is a little bit numb, which is annoying. All righty. And then we're lining it up here, just so I know where I'm at. I really wish. So think about this. Basically, I can take this piece and turn that into a rounded crotch. What if I did that? Like that might work. I think. I don't know. I need to learn how to do the rounded crotch. For now, I'm going to leave it how it is because that's what I know. I can always change my pattern up later on. Thankfully, sheets are not that expensive, especially for trying. Or well, this sheet was expensive. This sheet set, not cheap. But as a general rule, they're not that expensive. Okay. But yeah, so last night was really rough on me. My body just did not want to cooperate with life. And I ended up pretty much immobile for most of the night. Really sucked. Really sucked. So because I know this shirt fits me just fine, I'm gonna just go with this sizing. It's gonna fit. I've made this pattern a long time ago, and I think it fits me, if I remember correctly. If not, I sell it. But I really want to make this work. I need a little bit, so I need more legs. Where's the shirt? So, at the very least, I can put the crotch right here for that one. I'm going to go ahead and pin. So, but if I do this, whole new pattern. It's awesome. Love making new things. But yeah, I'm going to dye this blue, and I have to decide on a theme for it. Because I kind of want it to be a little bit on the little side of life. I really need something that makes me just feel super comfy and little. I need to find my hood too. Ow. Anyway, so I am probably also gonna just cut this exact. I mean, like I totally could make this a right one, but I really don't want to because I want to be innovative. There we go. Now I can make those different kind of faces. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, we're not doing no snip. I forgot to add snap guards. I can add it. There we go. I really needed to retrace this for my own purposes. I can. Yes. Oh, that's right. That was a little halo. Doing okay today. Better than yesterday. Well, better than last night, I should say. Yesterday was a wee bit rough. For me. Very active. And my front of my shirt is right here. All right. There we go. Go ahead and pin that down, and then I'll get the lights out. Distract my legs. All right. I also need to remember to add just a little bit. Things are things. Seriously, might cut off the hem and add it to it. But that would look funny. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go down and see 8 inches. I think we need 9 total. I might have to move this up, hopefully not. So, slightly out, slightly out. Yeah, we have just enough. All right. I mean, we have plenty. I can move it up, but I actually am going to use that for a pair of pants. Well, a pair of PJ shorts, I think. Maybe I'll make something out of it, but I think I'm ready. Maybe I'll do this. I've been wanting to buy something from Little Pink Boutique, but what if I can make it myself? Similar. You know? Okay. All right. Cut this here. I forgot to add a snap crotch, so either this is going to be no snap crotch. Either it'll be no snap crotch or it'll be I added on later, which I could. I can easily do that. It's a little bulky, but we'll see. There we go. My leg is really trying to fall asleep. I gotta change that position. Shit. That hurts. But sleep and that hurts really bad. What am I making today? I'm working on that romper. So, sorry. I'm making a romper for myself. It'll be very similar to like the ones you found at Walmart, we could find at Walmart last year. I haven't seen those this year. Not that particular style. My foot's asleep so bad. So I am making my own this summer because the one from Walmart just didn't quite fit properly for me. So I'm making one this year. And we're gonna dye it blue because it's white. I know you can't see down there right now. We're gonna dye it. Oh shit! I just got it. We're gonna dye it blue, in denim blue. Sorry, my foot's asleep. And then we're gonna decal it, of course. It's me. Do decals. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put on there yet. Lilo and Stitch might be a good got a good one. I don't know yet. I have options. Okay, this one is pinned down too far. Oh, I cut exactly perfect, actually. I mean, I may even take it a little bit shorter just because I might have to hem the whole thing. We'll see. But there's that part. I can undo this. Yeah, but I'm going to town with some things I need to make for myself. So I have nothing to wear this summer, like no shorts, nothing. I have one pair of denim shorts I can wear, maybe. But I want something nice and cool because, you know, I spend most of my time at home. So I want something nice and lightweight. I can dye white any color. So that's what I plan on doing. This one I'm going to do blue, but if I do shorts, I might do them a different color. We'll see. I mean, I have enough dye to hopefully do like 3 items. We'll see. Part of the reason I'm dyeing this one blue is because I wear blue diapers at the moment. So blue works. All right. This goes over here. Now I definitely have plenty for a pair of shorts. And I can even maybe let's see. So I'm probably gonna do just a really simple pair of shorts. I think my rest of my pattern's over there, but it would be super duper simple. Make sure these are ones that fit me. But yeah. Let me see if I can work it out so that I can do them both hemmed this way. I don't know if I can, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Because if I can fit a shirt and pants, like a bumper and pants, that's a good way to do this. All right, let's see here. The only problem is crotches are wide. Barely. And that may not even be halfway. Let's see what we have here. Where's the rest of my pants pattern? I think. Yeah. I need the top, the bottom, put it up. I literally need like another inch. That's it. Right? Ugh. There we go. A little wrinkly under there. There we go. Okay, Jody's. Oh. But let me try to think. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be close to it, but that is not half. I might have to not have it like this. We'll see. That would be nice, but I might not be able to. Yeah, that's not enough. I have to go potty. Guys, I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Okay, I'm returned. Oof. I swear I made. I was like, where's that crotch? These are gonna be so much stretchy too. So. I'm just gonna make them. I'm just gonna make them. Yeah, back it up. Excuse me. Up with this. Actually down to there. And that goes over there. Don't know how much narrower. Is if it's narrower at all. So, I'm guessing they're pretty close to the same. Oh, actually, there's quite a bit of difference there. So I could, in theory, do it over there probably. So I'm going to pin this one down. See where it goes. Do I need to pin this on? I am
You know
on
what
my.
I forgot I have this, and I want this in a mask. I need this in a mask.
She needs multiple masks.
Also,
She's
I
gonna be
need
flying.
Skyly and Lexi in a mask.
Okay. I'll have to get a kid pattern.
That has to be done by end of day tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah. Well, I'll do these instead of this. I'm going to cut this out, but has this been washed? Throw it in the dryer washer right now. If there's stuff in there, just throw it in there. I literally just turned it on. Andrew, can you do a thing? So I don't have to get up right now and risk my hip.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Not confused, but
I know.
she's gonna be gone forever. She's gonna get
I know.
that empty.
I already know. Yeah. What? I said my name. Did you say my name? No. If you can, find a link to a child's mask.
Fucking batteries.
Well, I haven't confirmed that yet, but I'm gonna.
I'll bring them for them. Either way, they can play with them. I just pooped.
Oh,
If somebody can do the litter for me today, that would be fantastic. Just leave the fabric alone. Don't put any more in there. That's the only reason I let her put that in there. Hey, Hannah.
What?
I'm going to get at least 2 outfits out of these sheets.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to pin this, see what it does. I am going to give this, I think, a tiny bit extra if I can. If I can. I don't think I can. Never mind. Yay! Get out of my hair. I love you, but go away. He's actually going to be going back to work soon. They're getting ready to tear up his field and redo it.
Oh, because she was lovely, walk with, likes sushi. And so they'll go a week and they'll realize that they
Oh, she has a boyfriend?
done.
Aw,
Also, family members.
really?
Yeah.
Cool. Your family's just waving all of the freak flags they can. She's heading out to Utah this week in an emergency situation. I'm not going to delve into that, but that's what you'll probably hear a bit about travel right now. Yes, we understand the risks. We totally understand the risks. We're going to be making many masks for her, and she's going to protect herself still as much as humanly possible. Because this is a necessary trip. So, yes. When that fabric is done, that does not look straight to me. That was because I don't really care if it's that straight. Shit! Get up there, you stupid fabric. Hey, at least I'll get daddy. But yeah, that travel right now for her has to happen. So that's what they're working on. And a little bit of a family emergency type of deal. So she's going to help out and see her family for this, give a little bit of support. So I gotta make the Google bucks. So if any of you are thinking about ordering anytime soon, do it. So I can make the money because we are gonna have like a period where she's not even getting paid. So if y'all are planning on ordering anytime soon, next couple of weeks would be great. Although I'm getting really good traction with these pacifiers. If I can get this up and running, who was sending things to me? Oh, you were cooking. Awesome.
So it's one of the masks that's kind of carved to where it's that point at the top. But that might be fun to make. So
Don't worry, I've already broken the store, that's why it's down here. But yeah, I think I can make pants out of this and a t-shirt out of the fitted one. And I already cut out a romper. Oh, headbutt. He's like, you must pet me. I love that he does that. Like, he just walks up to you and is like, pet me now.
But it has the little grid squares that you can tell how big they are.
Mhm.
So I have that.
Hey! We don't pull pins!
Just set a timer for 9.5 minutes.
He's trying to pull pins out.
It's a little fuck today.
You a little buck. You a little buck. I don't know that these fit me. I'm pretty sure I've made these for myself before. I should probably have checked that out, but. Hello, Edison. So that'll give me 3 outfits. Well, two outfits. I'll probably dye this one different color, so it's kind of a makeshift of the thing I still want to get from Looking Petite, but that's not happening now. So I'm like, I'll make this and go to town with it. I have yellow dye, I have blue dye,
Oh, so you're making the shorts.
shorts and shirt.
Oh, why is that? Oh, those are the shorts. Okay.
I considered doing shorter. That's a little too short for my liking.
Well, that's what you can just roll it up. Cut it.
It won't stay up.
No, but if you really want
No,
it up
because
for a little bit.
This is almost exactly the length of what I need. It's gonna be an 7 3/4 inch, 7.5 inch inseam, which is like down to here. So it's perfect. Because that's where I shave my legs to. Like, I hate shaving so much. I did my hair. It goes in a style now.
This was all over the fucking place this morning.
I had to kick Annie butt a little bit last night.
No.
Because, well, so did Tom, though. Because she wanted to have you watch her color. And then she's like, well, Mommy seems upset, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm like, Annie, you know that she would have calmed down watching you, right? Like, you're
Well,
her.
no, in reality, it was probably
Yeah.
a better mood because my brain was just not there.
But it was kind of, she just wanted the space. Like, she wanted to just be on the phone with you watching color. And I'm like, Annie,
See, that part wouldn't be a problem
Yeah.
as long as she didn't like expect me to like respond.
too much. Yeah.
Like
She just
that's
wanted-
where I was having trouble with. I was just kind of like,
Yeah. She wanted to have you watch her color.
Okay.
And then she's like, she didn't. So she cried on the color she was doing. And then was like, it's not good. I can't. She was thinking about mailing it.
Aww.
And I'm like, she's like, I'm not doing it. It's not perfect. And I'm like, Annie, that's part of the beauty of artwork from your little. It's not perfect and it's adorable. And I'm like, and your tears just mean there's more of you on there. And then she called Tom and Luke,
Look at the belly.
and Tom kind of yelled at her because she was like saying how she's not,
Ow.
she's
Fuck you.
unimportant and all this stuff. And he's like, who's making you feel this way? And she's like, it's like, is it Hannah? She's like, dumbass, I just told you who it was. And she's so like, I'm like, Annie, know that your mom loves you and would happily sit there and zone out and watch you color. Little twerp. Came into the conclusion about something, thinking if someone fits in a medium diaper, 1 tape is adequate. Bo says, hi, Zelly, how are things?
Hi.
Things are a little crazy.
Hi, things are.
Family emergency.
Um,
I didn't tell them anything. That was for you to share if you want to.
what is the 1 tape thing?
Yeah, what is the conclusion about something? I think if someone fits in a medium, 1 tape diapers do work better for medium wearers.
No.
If they're the right body style.
I was about to say, 1 tape is very effective if you are a male body type. However, if you have hips, it won't allow for the curvature that you need to have when you have hips. And
that's where I was going to go. Like, if you are a male in a medium, yes, you probably will.
If you have a male body type.
Yeah.
Because you can be female and be straight as a fucking pole.
Like my sister is straight as a freaking pole. But,
and you can be male and have hips.
Yes.
So that is perfectly fine. But if you have a straight body type, an A-line body type, then that may not be what you need.
Okay.
I wore them, and they would have been fine, but because I have hips, they couldn't carve, and so the legs would leak.
I did okay with 1 tape diapers, because I have a belly and a hip. You have no butt. That is part of the problem. She has 0 butt. Her underwear fall off, so it totally stands to reason. Andrew, I am streaming. Stop sending me a bunch of shit. My leg is asleep still. I need to see. I may have to move all this, but I need to see if. Can you pull that straighter or whatever? No, you cannot. Of course, this is not a straight sheet. It's not on the straight selvage. It's messed up. But I just need to see if width-wise this is going to work. Otherwise, I'm going to change up how I'm doing this. Yes, I'm doing it backwards. Please work. No, it doesn't. Fuck. Almost, but not well. Almost, but not quite. So,
And then TikToks.
see that. My foot is asleep. Really bad.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
My older brother is no longer allowed to be around children under the age of 18, and I have 2 nieces. So you can kind of connect the dots there.
It was a rough night, we'll say that much. I woke up and okay, so yes, it was kind of.
It was such bad timing.
It was such bad timing because I went upstairs. I was feeling little. Andrew came up and I was talking to him. I'm like, pretty soon it's gonna get to the point where I don't have control of little me. Like it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, and that's that. So I ended up falling asleep because he's like, well, after we do dinner and stuff, we'll figure it out. I fell asleep. He woke me up from said nap. I cried my eyes out and fussed and was like not happy. And I also woke up A, nonverbal. That was fun. And B, zero use of my legs. Like quads would not engage. I couldn't even crawl, basically. I had to scoot down the stairs. Yeah. Which I think was complete like little brain because by the time he went to snuggle Hannah, he fell asleep. I pouted at Annie for a little while about that. And then I was kind of in not as much in little head space, and it started to come back. The thing is, I don't have a ton of feeling in my legs, so it kind of freaked me out because the cats were walking on my legs, which typically kills. But all I could feel was the pressure of the muscle being moved. I couldn't feel anything else. So it was kind of freaky. So I kind of had a little bit of like, what if I'm going into a relapse? Because this is the 3rd day I've had that leg issue. Which it could just be nerve issues from my back. Really, it could just as easily be that.
Call your doctor.
I know. I need to call her. It's a new symptom. So between the Leah,
And we're gonna go.
he just laid right. But yeah, so between all that, it was a little bit of a rough night. And I gotta close all his TikTok stuff. Because I can't see anything. People are saying. You've got a fur baby in your lap. Well, this is as close to in my lap that this one really gets. He loves to sew with his mama. He's also attention hog right now. He wants all the loves.
But doesn't want to be handled.
He does not want to be picked up. Get your tails. Get your tails.
And now we know how it's bent.
Yeah, he has a little bend in his tail, and it actually just curves the little end of it a little bit. I'm going to say it's moved up. It's at the end now. No, feel it. It was further down before.
Yeah. It's always been right there.
It's almost not even there, though. I wonder if he messed it up while he was in the shelter. Because it used to be like about a half an inch down. That's interesting. No, do not tear up the pattern. I do not care that you lay here. You do not get to tear up the pattern. Go get daddy. Perfect timing.
Okay.
Babe, my turn.
You know my passions. This is so gonna be a goddamn.
Oh, babe, your thing just went off.
Come on. Yes, it is. Oh.
Yeet. Yeet, you. You have to get up. I know you're so stinking adorable and aggressive, but I cannot have you there. See, he hates being picked up. He's like, what are you doing to me? Move. Okay. So let's see. Where I think I might, maybe, no, probably not. Okay. if I move this up a little bit, I can sort of work it. If worst comes to worst, I cut one half of the shirt out of this right here, and then I cut the pants out of that on the other side, which could very easily work. I would just have to do my own hem, which is okay. I have things. That's what I'll do. I will. Now there's cat hair all over my white fabric. Butthead. So I'll move this up so I don't have to worry about the hem being lined up now. It's so close to fitting those pieces here, but not close. Just not quite. But I can fit the shirt over there. I'm gonna make the shirt a little bit looser. Okay, yes it is. Mm-hmm. Alright, we move it up. I mean, I can move it up all the way and use the hem on something else. I like to utilize the hem, but I can't. And if I have to do that, I may just give a little bit extra. I'm also I need to remember, I'm sewing this at 1/4 inch, not at 5/8, so that gives a lot of extra room. Just don't get me copyrighted, Hannah. What? I can't get this job. Then give it to Hannah, see if she can. Layer of fabric is that?
I am a man. I have a thing. I must be able to do the thing.
You have a penis, so you can do it? Mine cannot pick him up. Pick him up. He won't have it. He will get in my lap, and he does let me pick him up when he's sleepy. He's just an active cat, so he just never calms down. It's just like he's always moving. I put that up a tiny bit, just so I'm not fighting that. That's gonna be really wide leg. That's the only thing. I have big hip, and then it narrows down to much smaller. I'll take it in. Well, actually, I'll take it in. Okay. That is a really wide or leg. I hate wide, super wide leg. So what I do is this. I mean, like that's like a freaking 40-inch leg. Where's my measurement? especially if I'm only going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. 16 and 16 is 32. My leg is 30 around. I'm gonna just give it.
You guys want?
No. Actually, can you bring my bottle in here? It's on the counter or on the table. I'm just gonna cut. There. Thank you. One sec, I can't make. Yeah. Ah! I'm just gonna pin inside the large, just so it's a little bit smaller. A little bit. But I don't need to poke. Ah! Pins! Poke! Just in case you're wondering, pins poke. Last night, after everybody went to bed, and I was still up, Simon decided to be absolutely adorable. And he dug himself a little nest in between my legs on top of my blanket. And he laid there and slept on me for about 2.5 hours. He only got up because I went to bed. So it was super. He is getting really snuggly with me. He's just too dull or something. You are typically not supposed to use normal pins on knit fabric. Same. Yeah. So let's get the shirt back in there. Shirt should fit over here just fine. Go ahead and give this a better fold though. So I can reach this a little bit easier. So this is a fold. So shirt goes on a fold, and I need to make that fold as smooth as humanly possible. So there we go. And shirt. What's the rest of the shirt? Part of the shirt. Oh, yeah, it's connected to the romper. That's right. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to do this a little bit wider. Not wider, but in. Just a little bit. Like a half inch. Not even a half inch. I mean, it's a half inch, but it's not. No. I typically lengthen the shirt Honestly, I'll probably dye this blue too. I am a huge navy blue fan, so I'll probably dye this blue too. What I'll do is I will just. Ow! Yep, there's little teeny pinpricks. Thankfully, they're not bleeding right now, but damn, that hurt. Ow. Ouch. That was more than 5. That was probably like 10 of them. Ow! Let me clean it like an inch. I need to figure how to change this armhole because that armhole is huge. I'm making it slightly bigger. But as this is a little outfit. Oh, Easter Reese's X. They were 33 cents at Dylan's yesterday. Or not yesterday, but the other day. Only some of them. Some of them were 50 cents, some of them were 33. Probably some were getting ready to be like expired. Okay. So, basically, I had to kind of cute to dye the bottom navy and the top like yellowish. Might be kind of cute if I can figure out a thing. And then my hood can probably go right here. I have to remember that I need a hood. Really should have just split that in half. That would have been better. It'll give me an inch, like a quarter inch. That. Now I need to find a hood. I think my hood could go here. Probably. Maybe a little tiny, but oh well. Where should I hood it? Yeah, I'm gonna hood it because it makes my life a lot easier. All right, hood is in which one? They say it's in this one, but it may not be. No. Did that come? No, that one does not come with a hood. This one. No, that's overall. This one comes with a hood. Now I just have to find it. Hood. Or hood pattern. It has seen better days. Oh, it did. Hang on. I gotta fix this. I can make it work, actually. By holding that part in a little bit more. Probably. If not, I make it go this way because it fits that way. Barely, but it does. Actually, take that all the way to the end. Make it straight, and then it fits perfect. Probably don't need this much hood, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I can always take the hood in. The hood is just decorative. This is another one of those I pretty much sew it all on the serger. Oh God, no, yeah. Finger hurts. Could even make a hooded t-shirt, but no. I do need to make like an animal hooded shirt at some point. It would be really cute. Okay. Hoods are easy to do. I really like hoods too, for that purpose. Hoods make doing your neckline super duper easy. Especially when you're using a zipper. I need to put some music in my ears. At some point soon. That. Put that over by the rubber for now. I love that I pretty much used this entire sheet. And I might do the neckline out of this, but I also have a neckline. Alright. Ow! That was my hip. I need a little bit extra. I think at the bottom. No, I'm gonna keep going. Maybe we'll see. There's a reasoning behind my method for this, though. All right, we're gonna give it. biting neckline. That's a pretty hefty neckline for this. Yeah, it's gonna be too much neckline. Okay, so 1/2 inch on the side, inch on the bottom. 1/2 inch on side, inch on bottom, 1/2 inch on side, inch on bottom. That one. Oh, once we put it in and what I will probably do here is just lay out the image. Lay out the things on top. First things first, to make my life a little bit easier. Well, I guess I don't have to do that. So, hopefully. I'm going to go ahead and cut the elastic portion off. And I can go ahead and pull the elastic out of here probably for something else. I would use it as a waistband, but that doesn't hold up on me. Or button. It actually doesn't have it, but I can check it out. Makes my life a little bit easier. I should have saved, kept this sheet on. Nice for my bed. Although that's I'm gonna buy a set of these when I can because my God, that's gorgeous. That's really nice sheets. A little thin for clothing, but it's gonna be dyed. So, not really worried about that. Yeah, Belly, I know you're making movements. Belly is making a lot of movements. That one I felt in my back. That was weird. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. This is the time-consuming bit. Yeah, we're almost done. Okay. Only so many feet of fabric. Oh, wow. Everything's. My stomach's like, wait a minute, we're waking up. There we go. We have elastic. Now, still a little wonky because it's got the edges on it, like the folds, but I can work with that. So, let's do it. I think I can do a thing. Let's see if this works out. That might be too. It's not too. I don't think so. Yeah, that's okay. Basically, I kind of just want to do that. There we go. Same on this edge. Swing over my straight distance. There we go. That's my bad edge. Anyway, doesn't matter for the bottom. It just matters for the top. Okay, where is this? Ow. I'm gonna debate it. Should I just make the back and front the seat? And his mom, everyone's going home. Yes. Yeah. It's actually kind of the opposite of a actual stretch. Sorry, that was delayed reaction there, but I also just have lame stuff. I'll sleep really quickly. Hey, Leo. No, do not lay on the pattern. There you go. Go over there. Just a little bit. Thank you. See, he wants the attention. Okay. Almost busy though, buddy. Almost busy. Just a bit. Just a bit longer. Mama won't be so busy. It's like patting him up. He gets so offended when you stop petting him. It cracks me up. He'll eventually like grab my hand to him. Come here. Goober. Just easy. Aha, there it is. Get the cat. Expensive cat bed. Where does it lay? In the box. Yes. Exactly. This is like if you want to give Leo a bed, just get a box, put a towel in it. Which is actually what we have done out in the living room. Dude, you cannot sit on it. I know you want the snuggles, but you cannot sit on my pattern. Like, you can lay down right here, that's fine, but not on the pattern. He is a little sweetheart when he wants to be. He's also just a little shit. You're a little shit. What I got? Watch this. And then I'm right there. That's fine. Anywhere but right on my pattern where I'm cutting is fine. He's like, but I like your feet, Mama. I like your feet. No, you cannot go over there. This cat has an obsession with feet, socks, and shoes. Anything to do with the foot. And he loves it. I'm not videotaping. Ah! No, remember we're not sitting on the... Andrew, help! Andrew! I need help. No.
You need a big, strong, handsome
I
type.
have a dilemma.
Yeah, you gotta meet the cat. Would you like assistance? I am a cat removal expert.
He just wants the snuggles, but I don't want him to snuggle. Like if he moved a few inches,
Whoa, he doesn't like me to the backpack. Sorry, buddy.
if he moved even a couple inches this way,
I'm sorry.
it would have been perfectly fine. I could have cut around him. But no, of course not. He cannot sit where I need him to sit because cat Like he was just
He's
like,
actually not struggling.
you know, he wants attention right now. Like he wants it hardcore because he was rubbing all over my feet.
Why don't you go see Zelda? She loves
Can you switch the stuff to the dryer for me? Okay. This is where it's gonna get wonky. Cut through that is with the moment. But I have learned better. Like, yes, I want to get them a cute little cat bed and all that shit. But I have learned that they don't, especially cats, don't like them as much as they like a box. My cats go nuts for boxes, and I did that. I will mark this is front. One with the cut and the trap is the front. Alrighty. We are on the phone. We just have to cut the shirt front now, and then the sleeves. Sleeves are out of the pillowcase, probably, maybe. Actually, if I can get the sleeves out of here, I'll just do that. There's no point in changing that. If this will work. Especially if this will. I mean, I have plenty of shoes. But fabric suiting, I can't bring myself not to do it. I had a weird dream about my ex last night. I just remembered that. I had a weird dream about my ex last night. Did I put that? I just want to make sure I get this positioned properly. Get the width proper. The bottom's all crooked. Those are. Mainly just doing this for the length purpose. So, actually, what I'm going to do, because it doesn't matter how I do this, I'm going to go ahead and move this down here. And hold that. A little bit down. Get a nice little pin down here. Anchored while I grab more pins. Well, baby needs a nap. All right, see you later. I am not probably, I mean, I may nap today, we'll see. I'm on the cranky side of life. If I nap, I tend to stay. But enjoy your nap. How long have we been at this? An hour? So let's see where I put this here now. I'm just gonna line this up down here so that it's at the right spot. Oops. I'm doing this. Oops. Okay, so where's the hey, dude? You just want me. It just wants me. Scoot, scoot that way. There you go. That's what I need from you. That's what I need from you. Wait, leave my pattern alone. When your cat just wants mama. Wow, that makes a big. Oh, right. No, it's mine. Not his. Yeah. Scoot. Just a little bit, thank you. Lick me, you little shit. I'm trying to work. Leo. Feet. Dude, move. No, oi, no. Andrew! Get out of Here, I will get him. Go get it. Okay. Just need to corral this. And then I can take this out. Boom. No. Oh, shit. Now I have to go take it away from him. Oh, you brought it back to Mama? Thank you. Just needed him off for a minute. Yes, Mommy took your toy and is going to hide again. Bye-bye. Here, have this. I am so mean. I am so mean. He's like, Mommy, my toy is gone. He loves, like, he lives for those toys. Those are his favorite thing in the entire world. Scissors? No. I need somebody to play with them. Dude. I love you, baby. But God, you are an attention drama queen today. I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I could do to make him go away. There's now little brown cat hair all over the place. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Shit. Which means if I'm going to do, I mean, I guess I could leave white stitching. That'd be kind of cute. I do have white. He's looking around. We have to sequester his toys like that away because he will destroy all of them in a day. We let him, they're really not a sturdy cat toy, but they are his favorite thing. I literally have about 18 of them. I just sounded very Canadian. I literally have about 18 of them in the mail right now so that he can just play with them. And then we can have his special ones. And so I can make more when the time comes that he needs more. Oh, you are gonna be a bitch. I don't have it anymore, buddy. I gave it away. Let's not sniff scissors while we are cutting with them. That just seems like a very bad. Now I don't really need to leave the pattern piece on here, but I'm going to. All right, now it's time for sleeves. If I have enough room for the sleeves. Let's see. I do. I mean, that's not a question. I do have enough room for the sleeves. Plenty of room for sleeves. Alright. I just need a lot of them. The first two I'm going to cut out are going to be a little bit. Actually, no, I'm not going to cut them out. So close. But not quite. So close, but not quite. See, he knows where they are now. He knows exactly. You can see them now. Now that I showed him where they are, I will never see the end of it. So guys, what should I put on this shirt? It is going to be navy. I'm thinking dinosaurs. Or dinosaurs on the rump. I don't know. I don't have a ton of stuff to do vinyl. Well, I do. I have like orangish. I mean, I have enough to do some small stuff. The shirt, I can do a bigger decal. The romper is only going to have something on either side or maybe something that spans the middle. I don't know. I really wonder if I can. It's really close, but not. Well, it's just short of it. That's okay. I know I can fit one down here, and I know I can fit one across the way. Well, what is it? What's the thing? One beauty of this pattern that I really appreciate is that the sleeves are the frickin' same for front or back. So I only have to mark the centers. There's a teeny tiny little thing. And then I just use this piece for the next sleeves. Okay. We use one box. Yeah, I find one on this side. Because I might actually, I'm going to use those pillowcases. This is just such a nice sheet. It's so nice. I want to go get the navy set because my theme in my room is navy. Once I decorate it, it'll be navy and dinosaurs. Yeah, move down, I said. Move down. And then I need no pins for this part, which is nice. Now, the only thing I wish I had when it comes to sewing things, the only thing I ever would get again anymore, like if I ever get any more like machine stuff, well, that's not true. Two things. I want a cover stitch machine and I want a frickin' embroidery machine. Embroidery is fun. Just is. They're not cheap. Either one of them. I mean, cover stitch is probably cheaper than an embroidery machine. Some embroidery machines go upwards of $3,000. That's more like an industrial level type of thing, though. I just want something that does simple stuff. Would you not, dude? Oh, that's cool. Can I do it? Thankfully, I only have one more thing to cut out. And then you're out of here. Right. Let's go center these sleeves here. I can't even find the cut on that one, so we're going to cut it again. Surprised your brother's not in here. He must be snuggling with Hannah. Now you may not, but yes, you may lay on that. I will let you lay on it because I can use this other thing for the pieces I need. That's the shirt. I do not go on mommy's pile again. Thank you. Okay, now. I will probably keep this. The nails. I need to cut a neckline. That is always done on the bikes. When you're doing a neckline, you actually just fold it diagonally, and that creates a ribbing kind of thing, and it actually makes a beautiful, beautiful little neckline. I'm also going to use, but I'm going to cut this out first. If I don't like it, I'll cut out as close to the edge here. Line needs to be in it. I just need a little bit of extra give here. That's almost sideways. No, I only have black ribbon. That won't work. I need white. What's that? Okay. Give it just a little bit of extra because there's a little bit extra on the neckline. You want to give it a let. Why am I not pinning that? What am I doing? Hey, Leo, Come here now. You can come here. There we go. Everything's set up. And I still have 2 pillowcases and some scraps. Ta-da! So I will just take the pillowcases and put them up in my room on my bed. May dye them. Maybe dye them. Just so that they're a little. Alright, this is this one. Now I can basically go through a couple of these. My body is tired on the floor. Okay. I want to just stop. I'm not going to. Actually, we actually need masks, so I have to find a pen. Where's the lid? Okay, let's get this all put back. This is a little bit thick. I don't want the pen pieces out. No, they're all in there. Never mind. They over here. Okay. Probably what I will do actually is just go listen to my book while I sew or something. Give me. Oh. Whoops. There goes more of the door. This door was already broken when we moved in. Don't worry, I'm not just sitting here breaking it, just breaking it. Aches. I shouldn't sew today. How my body's feeling. I just like topple over now. So I'm gonna okay. But I do think I'm gonna call it quits on the stream. It's been a 2-hour stream. Oh. Whoops. No, I have tape. Let's just so that I can just chill. Veg. Should I not so I just realized something. Why am I not sewing these masks with a serger? Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close up stream because I'm just gonna kind of chill and veg and not veg, but I'm gonna work on this. So, and I want to read my book. I have a friggin' unicorn horn growing on my forehead. You guys can't really see it, but friggin' zit. It hurts. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off stream just because I'm gonna be sewing loudly with the serger all the rest of the day, so there's really not a huge point to you guys being on here. But I just realized something. I might have just figured out what I'm gonna do with that shirt, and I might change it up a bit. Yes, I thought of it. How did I not think of that? It's sitting right there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go, guys. I will see you tomorrow, and I will show you what I make. So have an awesome day, guys. Love you.